Hi everyone, welcome to another Howard's Coin Finds, and I've been down to Willy's milk bar and I grabbed $110 worth of coins off him. So I got $50 of ones. I did see, anyway, there's one and a couple of good ones that were just, that's a big pineapple. Anyway, there's a couple of good ones in there for collectible, hopefully a couple of rares. And the rest is 20-cent pieces, so $60 of them. And this one, there we go, is a mix of 10 cents and 20 cents. I'll start with that bag that just broke open, and then I'll do the dollars after that, and then the rest of the 20s. But it's $10 of mix there, so have a look. Okay, so there's $2.60 of 10s to check anyway. Okay, nothing in the 10 cents, so I'll check the $7.40 worth of 20 cents that were in that bag. An 81, 3.5 core for sure. You can tell straight away because the queen sits on top, they're flat, dead flat, and the queen sits on top. Turn it over, I'll just check. Yep, it's got the half core, very first one. So it's a Canadian 3.5 claw, privy mark. The Canadian coins had a half claw. Not die fill, but on purpose, and the lettering is curved base, fish based or scalloped, whereas the Canberra and the Welsh 81 that also minted 20 cents that year, their lettering, the bottom of it is dead flat, and their planchet is concave. They use the harder pressure, so the queen sits down in sort of a light bowl. On here she sits up, and I can just pick them about, turn them over just from looking at the planchet. So flat planchet, curved base letters, turn it over, and you'll have a half core on that very first core, and that's a privy mark, because they got two. The other one is the curved base on the letter, put there on purpose so they knew that it was their coin they minted. Anyway, so it's an 81, that's alright. If you get 20 bucks of coins, you should find at least one. They're not rare. Getting them in good condition is the hard thing to do. I'll put that aside. 2001, look for large head, small SD on them. $2010s. I'll check them all, make sure they're not rotated. I haven't got any King Charles yet. I haven't been checking coins, so I'll put that to the side. I can't really see too well, so I'm just turning them over for you. I'm going to put them to the side, the ones that I need to check. That's another 81, I reckon. I can't see too well. A Canadian, because the queen's sitting on top, it's just flat, so I'll just check. Yep, half core. I'll check the lettering. Yep, scallop based. So another 81, flat planchet, scalloped base letters. I checked that the I stands out really good on these. These two I's, the H, the T, you'll see all of them. Even if they're worn, you'll still see that scallop base. It's just it's a curve at the bottom like that. On not all the letters, but most of them. So yeah, it's got curved base, flat planchet, and that claw, first one, is in half. Okay, out of that $7.40, I got 3 coins. One of them, this one is just an example, which I'll put to the side. But yeah, 2 1981, 3.5 claw Canadian privy marked 20-cent pieces. That's alright, very good. And this one is a Variety, 2001, and it has the all-spaced IRB, which is a large head. So down here, IRB, or all-spaced. I'll show you a bit closer in the tick. And I've turned it over to check to see if it has the small SD variety as well, but it doesn't. That's the standard SD, and so it's a large head with the standard SD. But you can get the large head, the all-spaced IRB, with the small SD variety. So you can get die 2 on reverse, die 2 on obverse, if you're lucky. I've got about 3 over many years. They're hard to find, but you'll find them individually, like this one, the all-space large head, and you can find individually just the small SD, but you can get them together. So like I said, they're very scarce. I've got 3, I'm pretty sure only 3. So that's the so that one, and the other one that I took out, 2001, is the standard. So the IRB is all joined, and it's got the standard SD, which is all doubled up die fill. So I'll see if I can show a bit closer. I can't get any closer with this camera, it's not my standard one, but that's all spaced, and this one is all joined. So the IRB is all joined on that, and on this one it's all spaced. The font is different. This is non-serif, and that's serif. So the I on this is just straight up and down, just little tabs on the top and the bottom, and this one is all joined, but the I is serif. You've got a T-bar on the top, T-bar on the bottom. So there are 2 different fonts that are used. I'll check the $1 now. There you go. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's the C, Canberra. Yeah, NIFC, not intended for circulation, nice condition. I think they're selling for around $5 or so, but that's in good nick. I'll check. C for cricket, 2019, Great Australia Coin Hunt #1. A little dirty. Oh look, another one. So we got Sydney Harbour Bridge, 2007. Got a C mint mark on that as well, just here. Yep, another not intended for circulation. I think they're the same thing, $5. U for the Undala lava caves. That's Great Australia Coin Hunt #3. That was the last one they did. That's alright, another one. Donation coin. That's what I saw in the pack before, 2020. That's the very first ones they brought out. Nice, 12.5 million of them. Big pineapple. I did have the big koala I found a couple of weeks ago. I haven't been, this is the first lot of coins I've looked at, and, well, since the last video of Woody's coins. I'd have to have a look. That's last November, I think, on it. So that was not too bad. A couple of Great Australia Coin Hunt coins. donation coin, big Australia, pineapple. Yeah, but other than that, these ones, they'll be low mintages around the 100,000 marks, you know, 100, 150,000. I haven't looked them up, but for sure around that. It's about standard. But 2 knot and 10 for circulations, that's pretty good. These two, yeah, well, that's pretty dirty. Yeah, and this one I'll put back in. I've got a couple of uncirculated ones. So out of that lot, the ones I would be keeping is this one, and the pineapple, because I'm not sure. So that's not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure $5, 10. Yeah, that could be $2. So $12 for 3. That's not bad. I'll check these other 20 cents. So in total, out of $110, I had 50 of ones, 53.60 of 20 cent pieces, and $6.40 of tens. So that was 50 coins on the dollars, 268 coins of 20 cents, and 64 10-cent pieces to check. So 382 coins in total. Anyway, I'll get into these and get back with the results. Just wanted to show, I'll stop for a quick show if I find anything, but the very first pile I've gone in, 2001, Victoria, 20 cents, maybe about 2 million, 2.2, somewhere there, say 2 million anyway. They're all roughly 2 million, or 9 of them that you can find in the 9 states, territories. So that's just a start, so that's pretty good. Get back to checking the rest. Alright, all these coins I've got here, and that's only the second pile I've gone through. So I've got quite a few to go through, but I'll just show you. Bradman, 2001. See if I can zoom up a bit. 10 million on that, nice condition. New South Wales, to go with the Victoria that I found. It's a little bit dull, but that's 2 out of the 9, and that's pretty good going. And then and they're 2 million each. Then 3 really nice international, women, international Women's Day, is it? Yeah. And 3 of them really nice, 6.8 million on there. They're low mint. And then another 1981, 3.5 claw Canadian, to go with the other 2 that I found before. Then we got 2003 Volunteers, nice condition. I think there's 7.5 million on them. Showed that. And then this one is an error coin. So it's got the tiniest little chip just there. And at the top of the 2, it was starting to chip. If you use the light, you can see that bump above the 2. And just here somewhere, I can't see from here, is a little chip coming off the 2, pointed. Little pointy one. So error coin. And then I like oddities. This one's an oddity, 67.20 cents. It looks like it's all copper, the whole thing, but it's not. It's rusted, and I don't know if I've ever seen a completely rusted, still nice looking 20 cents. It's completely. There's no silver on it at all. I like the oddities, that's pretty good. Might not think so, but it is. You won't find these copper and nickel rusted like that. They just don't rust. But wherever this has been, it's allowed it to rust completely. Anyway, I reckon it's a beauty. Looks like a 1 cent piece if you didn't see the size of it next to my fingers. Yeah, it didn't have anything to size it up. Anyway, I think that's pretty good. I'll check the rest now, but doing really well. There's that's a lot of coins out of maybe 40 coins I've checked out of the 268. So yeah, anyway, I'll keep going. Okay, I checked the last, those 11 piles I think there was, and 6 coins out of that. Those very first 2, there's about $6 worth. That was 10 coins I got out of that. And out of the first $7.60, I think it was, I got 3 out of that one. So I think this is about $40 odd worth. I got 6. About the $6 I got 10 with that first lot. Anyways, these ones we have. A very nice, really nice 1981. 50 million made in Canberra, 50 million in Wales, and 50 million in Canada that year. And this one, beautiful condition. It's cartwheel and everything. It's really top notch. All sharp edged. I'd say it's uncirculated. He has gone down the shop and used it. And this one is the Welsh 1981, and the Welsh 20 cents on the back has small nostrils on the platypus. The Canberra and the Canadian both have large nostrils. This one is the small spaced, they're like teardrops. I can't really get too close. But these ones are sort of like dug in and flicked to the side. Dug in, flicked, and a bit of a distance between the two. The large ones you'll see, they're big potholes for nostrils. And that's the Canberra and the Canadian, but the Welsh is the only one with small teardrop, I call them, teardrop on the side, nostrils. So that's a Welsh minted 1981. Beautiful condition. Next one, well, another Bradman, 2001. And the Bradmans in 2001, they only came out with all joined IRB. You can't find these with the all spaced large head. That's all they came out with, just the all joined. The Federations had the all joined, I spaced RB joined, and all spaced on those 9. And the 2001 standard platypus, that also had the small SD on the back, but the front it had the 3 dies, the all joined, the I spaced RB joined, and the all spaced. So you can look for them. That gives you about 27 coins to find in the 2001s with the 20 cents. With all the varieties in there, quite a few. Okay, next one, another International Women's, beautiful condition, 6.8mm, they're 10mm, 50mm. And then, down the bottom, we have a 2007 variety. It has the broad leg on the 7, it's wider, The zeros are different. On this one, they look like duck eggs. They're elliptical. When you look in the centre, they're elliptical. And the tail on the 2 on this is shorter. This is a short stub, the serif on the end of it. That's what that's called. It's just a short stub, like a duck tail. So I call it duck tail, so duck 2, duck eggs, and a broad leg. That's the 2007 variety. The standard is a thin leg. The zeros in the centre are O. And the 2, the tail is taller and finishes with a square. This is short and finishes in a round. Different serif. So there you go. That's a 2007 variety. And then we've got a Bradman, and he's an error. So another Bradman, so another 2 out of that. And he's an error coin. A tiny little die chip on the chin. Just on here somewhere. Yes. Oh, there it is, just in line with the 2. So I can't, that little dot right there. Oh yeah, little chip in the die. Error. Then we have the 2022 with heaps of errors all on the top of the crown here, in the eye, the eyebrows, the cheek, the chin. There's a big cut on the chin there. You can see it there. So all up and down that face line, and two real buttes on top of the crown there, to the hair. So that's another 6. So I'll put them all together and do a shot with all of them there. Okay, so this is the results of today's noodle. So we'll go through what I started with. That was $110 worth. I had $50 of ones, $53.60 of 20s, and $6.40 of 10 cents, and that was 382 coins. And out of that I kept well, 3 $1. There's 19 20-cent pieces and no 10 cents. So it's 22 coins, and out of 382 coins, that's roughly about 6% find rate. And that's pretty good. Over my 25 years for checking coins, no matter how much I check the coins that I take out, I don't take out every single coin that's got a picture on it, or it's got to do with having experience and what really counts for finding, and for me to also sell on eBay, which I'll do with these when I'm finished with. It always comes out between 3 and 5%. That's a good noodle. Bad, under 3. Doing pretty well, over 5, and it's about 6%. So that's pretty good, and there's some good coins in there. So we'll start off with what's here. As through the previous part of this video, I showed all these coins and I took photos as best I could to show you some diagrams of when I talked about them. I threw the photo in so you could get an idea and see what's actually on them. So do look at the whole video, because I've got pictures of the varieties and this 81 Welsh coin, showing you them up close, with photos. So definitely look back on the video. So what I got was 2 Federation coins, Victoria and New South Wales, both 2 million. 2 Bradman, 2001, both 10 million. 2003 Volunteers, that one's at 7.5 million. And then we got the 2011 Women's International Day, and they're at 6.8 million. Got 4 of them, all real nice. Somebody had them tucked away and went down the shop and spent them. Thank you. As well as these, the C Mint Mark, 75 years of the Harbour Bridge. The C Mint Mark 2008, 100 years of the original coat of arms. They sold for $2.75 each in plastic cards when they came out. They're selling for about $8, $9 now, and these are about $4.50, $5. That one's in really good nick, so $5, $4.50, $4 for that. So that's pretty good. There's $9 worth there. Big Pineapple, 2023. I don't know the mintage, what they're going to do on them. Nice coin though, look really good. Before that, the mintage figure on the 2007 Sydney Harbour Bridge, 75 years, 187,000, and on the coat of arms 2008, 156, nearly 57,000 I think. Say 157,000, 186, 187,000. So low mintage, very low, you know, for a dollar coin. These will be low too, they'll only be a couple of 100,000 when they come out, the figures. So anyway, that's all my main coins, that's how I set them out. And then these are varieties and error coins that I always put last. Or if it was only a small bunch, they'll always be at the side there. So we got the 3 1981 Canadian minted, half claw, privy mark. We got the 2001 all spaced, IRB at the bottom, large head. They made 82 million of those 20-cent pieces. Don't know how many large head. And you can get the I-spaced RB joined, which are the hardest to find. They are the hardest, not the large head. The all joint is common. The large head is next, but the I-spaced RB joined, they're the hardest to find in the platypus. And well, the Federation, they vary, because not all the Federation coins had all 3. Say Victoria had all 3. The all joined, I-spaced RB joined, and the all spaced. New South Wales, I think, did as well. But let's say Queensland. Pretty sure Queensland just had the all joined and the all spaced. No I-spaced RB. So that's why there's so many varieties in there. I had them written down. I can't find it. So I can't tell you which states. Anyway, so the and the Bradman only had the all joint. It never had any I-spaced RB joint or the all spaced. It never had them. So anyway, that's a run through on them. But with regards to the Federation, some had all 3, some had 2, and maybe one of them only had the 1 all joined and didn't have the other 2. But everyone's going to have to check their Federation coins. So quite a lot to find in the 2001s, platypus and the Federation varieties, that is. And then we have the 2007, and that's the variety date, should have it that way. And it's got the broad 7, different 0s and different 2. As I said, look back in the video if you haven't. and I've done photos there when I show and talk about that. Then down here was the really nice 1981 Welsh minted, 20 cents. The 1967 that looks like a 1 cent piece, I swear. I should have got one out, or a 2 cent piece. A dirty 2 cent piece, 31 cent piece, I swear that's what it looks like. But anyway, fully rusted, completely. And, you know, go and find one if you reckon, oh yeah, there. No, go and find one. See how hard they are. That's a copper nickel, completely rusted. They're not supposed to rust. Anyway, we got the Bradman with the error on the face, on the Queen's chin there, which I showed again, the photos up close, previous. 2009, but I think I said the 2009 was 82 million, the 2007 they're 42 million they produced. How many of the varieties I don't know, but that's how many they produced. 2009 there was 49 million they produced of these, and that had the error on the reverse side, the on the top of the two. There was there's actually a little die crack that I saw there as well, but a bump and a little die chip off the top of the two. Again, they're on the pictures previous. And then the 2022, I think they made 70 odd million of them, with all the errors on the face and the chin and the top of the crown there. Again, all the photos previous. You know, good money. There's $9 just there on those two. Good amount of dollars there, no problems. So thanks for watching. I'll get another video out when I get some more coins to check. So subscribe, like, share, go on Facebook, follow me on there. I've got over 2,000 photos on there of all coins, everything is on there. And of course my eBay with all my coins and stuff for sale on there. Not just coins, I've got everything that I've dug out, antiques, the whole lot. So all Howard's Coin Finds, same name, YouTube, Facebook and eBay. And I've got the links, they're all there in the write-up. So yeah, anyway, till next time, thanks for watching, and bye bye.